Thursday. The T-Bird ladies losing for the first time on their home court as they were beaten by Western Wyoming 74-67. Men get out on the court now against Western, and the Mustangs come in with a mark of 13-7. They are 2-1 in the North sub-region. The Birds come in with a mark of 12-9. They are 1-2 in the sub-region coming into this contest. Casper 5-3 at home. Their last outing, they were beaten 87-80 by the Pronghorns up in Gillette on Thursday. The last outing for the Mustangs was also in Gillette, and they were victorious. That was on Thursday. The Birds was on Tuesday. Western beat the Pronghorns by a final of 86-51 on their home court, on Gillette's home court. That ran their record on the season to 13-7. So the Birds will have their hands full. Casper comes in averaging 89. The Mustangs average 77. The Birds give up 79. Mustangs give up 73. Casper shooting 47% from the field, 39 behind the arc. Western 45% from the field, and they hit 32% from the land of three. Free throws, Casper at 69%, Western Wyoming at 76%. Assists, the Birds dish out 16. They turn it over 15 times. They get 10 steals and 4 blocks a ball game. Western gets 15 assists a ball game. They turn it over 15, and they also get 6 steals a contest. Casper 40 rebounds a game, and Western Wyoming 41. So the T-Birds lead the series, which began back in the 62-63 season. They lead at 93 wins. They have lost 35 times to the Mustangs. Western in their red unis with the black numerals trimmed in white. Birds with a little camouflage warm-ups going on. The girls had the same, as it's Military Appreciation Day here at the college. Birds will be in their white unis with the red numerals trimmed in black. Casper College recently kind of struggling. They lost at Dawson on the 5th of January, 92-85. They beat United Tribes the next day, 118-82. Then a loss at Lamar, 107-102 down in southeastern Colorado. Then they lost on the home court, a tough loss, 79-77 to Central down here a week ago. They beat Northwest 89-74 before traveling to Gillette on Tuesday and losing 87-80. So Tom Parks Ball Club in need of a victory here. We're going to get our national anthem shortly, and then we'll take a look at the starting lineups for the ball game this afternoon. Jack Noakes back at Erickson T-Bird Gym. The starting lineup for Western: Demetrius Davenport, 6'4", sophomore, Rock Springs, averages 5 points a ball game. Kason Boggs, 6'4", sophomore, averaging 8 a game. He is from Minden, Nevada. It is Jackson Keel getting a call. He'll wear number 15, averages 10 a game. He's a 6'3", sophomore. He is from Sterling in Colorado. Eddie McPhee, 6'7", sophomore, 14 a game. He is from Denver. He'll wear number 23. And then number 24, 6'7", a sophomore from Phoenix, Micah Pierce, averages 14 a contest. Here is the way the Birds will go tonight. They will start with Malik Rebatez, the freshman, averaging 9 points a ball game. Sophomore averaging 9 points a ball game from Lausanne in Switzerland. Darius Robinson, the sophomore from Chicago, 6'3", averages 17 a contest. He'll be joined by Josh E.J. E.J. is a 6'10", sophomore. Milton Keynes in the United Kingdom, 8 points and 8 rebounds a game. Then Nate Sasser III, averaging 9 points, 4 rebounds a game. Sasser, a 6'6" freshman, West Palm Beach, Florida. And the final starter tonight will be Jaden Peters. Peters averages 4 points a ball game. He's a 6'3" sophomore, returnee from Los Angeles, California. So the Birds will go with Rebatez, Robinson, EJ, Sasser, and Peters for Tom Parks in his first season at the helm. His team 12-9 on the season. Birds are 1-2 in the sub-region. Western comes in 13-7 overall. They are 2-1 in the North sub-region. EJ jumping center for the T-Birds. And he'll go against Eddie McPhee. Birds will be moving from our right to left. And we are underway. The tap will be tipped and controlled by the T-Birds in the front court. Darius Robinson with the basketball. Over to Rebatez, swing it right back to Peters. Looking for EJ, wants to go on the baseline, kicks outside. Rebatez into the paint, in the corner, his favorite spot. Robinson couldn't get the three to go. Volleyball to EJ, gets it to himself. Sasser, dribble drive off the glass, no. And the rebound taken ahead, pushed to Davenport. His shot almost blocked by Robinson, but Demetrius Davenport, the veteran from Rock Springs, converts to give his team the lead. Robinson, Sasser over to Peters at the top. Sasser right back to Rebatez. Dribble drive, laid it off the glass too hard. EJ taps it around, last off him and out of bounds. Two nothing, Western with an early lead. Birds with full court pressure. Davenport will play it in and get it into Pierce. Pierce draws double team for Davenport, swing it to McPhee, and a foul going to be whistled across the timeline. Rebatez gets his first. It comes at the 19:02 mark. So, in front of the T-Bird bench, or just to the side of it, Jackson Keel will bring it in. Get it right back to Davenport. Outside Keel, way out in the land of three. Robinson will pick him up. Keel on the dribble drive, shot partially blocked, volleyballed around, and finally comes loose to EJ for Darius. Robinson right side elbow, get it to Peters, spinning in the lane, ducks in, puts up a soft one-hander that's good. Peters, one of the veterans on this team, back the other way for a slam. McPhee running the court, jammed it home and drew the foul, I believe. It's going to be Rebatez. No, it's going to be the basket. The foul will be on Peters. It'll be his second. Eddie McPhee, sophomore from Denver, misses the three-point play. His team up 4-2. Rebetez trying to direct traffic from backcourt. Gets it over to Jimmy James, who checked in. Head fake, Peters slides to a stop, cross courts it out top. Robinson right back to James, kicks it in the corner. Peters alone for a three, that's good. He has all 5 points for the T-Birds in the early going, and the Birds get their first lead at 1. Full court pressure, McPhee will take it and get it out to Keel. Robinson has to switch off. Now goes to the baseline, deflects it, and it comes loose to Jimmy James. Birds on the turnover. Peters running, looking at the low post. EJ back out top for Peters. Right side outside, Rebetez to the elbow. Turns, goes in the corner on the right side this time. Peters out top. Jimmy James one-on-one in deep, scoops it off the glass. No. Keel back on the run in the corner. Davenport alone. That three's good. He has 5, and it's a 2-point lead 3 minutes in. Peters, elbow left side, elbow right side to EJ, outside for James. Wants to go right side baseline. A hand check going to be called here. Abdul Bashir, leading scorer on this team at 19 a game, checks in. Usually starts, coming off the bench for Tom Parks. Jaden Peters will take a seat. Birds will get the basketball in the front court, down by 2, 16-22 to go. And then a foul going to be whistled here. Micah Pierce, the 6'7" sophomore from Phoenix, the guilty party. Birds get a new 20-second shot clock in the front court. Rebetez set a little stack, an I formation. Looks like football out there. Rebetez loses his dribble. Got to get it to someone. Gets it out top with 6 to shoot. Robinson behind his back. Pull up 3 on the way. Good. Robinson with 3. The Birds back on top by a point. Ooh, Davenport looked like he was hooking somebody when he was being guarded in deep. And EJ with the block. He leads this team in blocks. Birds with a chance to build on a 1-point lead. In deep, they get it to EJ. Layup is up and in. Josh EJ as the Birds lead it by 3 now at 10-7. Long 2, no good by Keel. Batted around, comes loose. Robinson back to Rebetez. High dribble out of backcourt. Tries to split the double team. Goes in the corner, and Bashir will drain a line drive 3 ball. And it's a 6-point lead for Casper now. Birds in the full court pressure. Keel breaks it into the paint. Tries to throw up the right-hander, and it's blocked out of there by EJ and a foul. They're going to get him for his first. Team fouls 3 for the Birds, 2 for the Mustangs. Andrea Marich set to come in for Casper. Keel to the free throw line, shooting 2. And the first one is good. Jackson, 6'3", sophomore from Sterling. The head coach, Steve Sosa, for the Mustangs, spent a lot of time as an assistant in Sterling. Second free throw no good. Tapped around and controlled by Amari Vendiola. And then the miss taken away by the Birds. Rebetez all the way in deep, got a little too deep. Had his shot and or pass blocked out of bounds. Played nearly 5 minutes, and the Birds with a 5-point lead in the ball to the left of their hoop along the end line for Rebetez. Right back to Bashir. Abdul, one dribble, gives it to Rebetez, turns down to three, feeds Marich on the low post, trying to back in, jump hook, got it. Andrea averages 2 a ball game, he's got 2, and the Birds back to a 7-point lead. Very early in this one. Keel at the circle at half court, works it between the legs, comes to the top of the key, gets it outside. They try and dish it, and the pass deflected. Kason Boggs' pass deflected. Intended for Pierce, goes out of bounds. Pierce will leave. Boggs to throw in. Got to get a number here and see who checked in. Looks like Christian Adoun from London will check in. Dribble drive, scoop it up with the left hand. No, the missed. Mirich with the rebound. Rebetez ahead. Jimma James off the glass. Got it. Wow. Big strides from the big guy. And the Bird lead now is 9. It's 17-8. Foul going to be whistled on James. That'll be his first. 14 fouls for the Birds, just 2 on the Mustangs, who have the basketball out of backcourt. Kason Boggs to dribble it ahead at the elbow, kicks outside for a 3, and the miss on the 3 by Jackson Keel. Birds run it back. Here's Robinson for a 3. That's off the side, no good. Back the other way in a hurry. Keel sets up for a 3, no. Great position on the rebound. Bashir cleans to Rebetez. Rebetez in deep. Mirich in deep. Head fake. Got the right hand hook. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 4, and the Bird lead is 11 now with 13:30 to go in the opening half. Out of the corner, head fake on the 3. Vendiola with the miss. Ball volleyball around, taken away. Robinson 1-on-2. Darius got it to go. Use the glass. He's got 5, and the Bird lead grows to 13. We played 7 minutes. No timeout being taken yet by the Mustangs, who have 10 to shoot now. Keel looking over to Boggs, into the paint, fall away inside the free throw line, no sir. Mirich, rebound for Rebetez down the right side. Dribble drive, threw up an air ball in the paint. Soft one-hander was a little too soft. Western content to slow the pace a little here as the Birds relax the full court pressure. They're going to try a long 3 again, no good. Mirich with yet another rebound. Let Bashir take it across. Sets the pick on the right side, pull up from 15, good. Bashir with 5, and the Bird lead is 15. We're going to get a timeout here, I believe. Timeout on the court, 12:10 to go in this one. The opening half, Casper College 23, Western Wyoming 8.
Hey, Coach, so I've been with you for a couple weeks. What's your philosophy on player development?
Yeah, great question. I mean, it really boils down to 2 things, imagination and creativity.
Good, fine, good, yes, go. Quick, one more time. You got it, dodge it. Oh, no, dodge it. Give me that. Don't step on my 2. Don't step on my 2. Quick, finish, let's go. Come on, Trey. Go. Jump on your shot. Get your shot up. Go. One more. Let's go. Get it up. Go. Finish it. Nice job.
All Casper College in the early going. We played nearly 8 minutes. 8 minutes, and the Birds are up 15. Western with the basketball. Trayvon Chambers, 6'4" freshman from Denver into the lineup. They'll get it over to Vendiola, right back to him at the top. The feed for Adun. Give it to Chambers, back to Adun, pushes for a three, that's no good. Nice rebounding position. Birds run it ahead to Mirich, saves it from going out of bounds, gets it to Jimma James, hop, step, and a layup. 25-8. Birds pressuring all over court. Ball comes in to Eddie McPhee. McPhee back out top. Adun wants to slow things down. They'll exchange with Chambers. In deep, off the glass. The layup is good. That one, Vendiola from Hawaii, 6'4" freshman. Birds have an open look at a three, and the miss that time. Kuan Kuhn with a open look, couldn't get it to go. Birds hustle back on defense. Looks like it went off Mirich and out of bounds. I think Drea wants out for a blow here, and it'll be Josh E.J. replacing him. 10:51 to go. We'll get a timeout on the court again. The Birds' lead is 15, 25-10 over the Mustangs.
We have a really competitive group this year. Sometimes a little too competitive. And there's this guy on our team, Ethan. He takes it a little too far, but he never loses.
Ready, go!
I do this. I ain't never lost. I do this.
It don't even matter what that is. I got game right here. Yellow game. In this game.
Tell him he missed too.
In that game. I do this. I ain't never lost.
I cheer louder than y'all. I never lost. I never lost. I ain't never lost. I do.
Jack Noakes back at Erickson T-Bird Gym. If you're just joining us, the ladies lost the opener against Western Wyoming, 74-67. That ended, well, the calendar year. They had not been beaten. White Canaries girls hadn't been beaten, and they hadn't lost a game during this season on their home court. Here, 10:51 to go, opening half, and the men right now dominating 25-10. Mustang ball in the front court, playing it in. Chambers, they get it in deep, and they miss the layup. Ball volleyballed around, tapped around, chased down by Jimma James, who was double teamed. And a jump ball or a foul? No, they're going to whistle. This is a foul on Amari Vendiola, the 6'4" freshman from Hawaii. Birds will take it, and Robinson will walk it out of backcourt. Up top, EJ, right back to Darius, who backs away. Gets it over to Peters, right back to Darius. Swing it left side, outside now. Into the game, Rohan Butler. Give it to Robinson with 8 to shoot. Darius drives, his shot partially blocked. Put back up and in, though. Nice offensive rebound. Kuan with his first bucket, and the lead grows back to 17. 10 to play now in the opening half. Chambers with the basketball. Gives it outside to Davenport, right back to Chambers, trying to feed low post. Back to Davenport, swing it outside, and the three ball is good by Amari Vendiola, his 5th point of the afternoon. Robinson spinning the dribble in the front court. Peters, they'll give it to Kuan in the corner, and it comes right back out. Robinson for Peters. Looking on the left side, in deep. Kuan draws the double team, backs in, bores in, tried the left hand, it was blocked away. Nice block that time from Christian Adun. Here's a long three, no good. The rebound going to be flagged down in the corner, taken away by Vendiola, and they'll reset. The Mustangs down by 14. Chambers look to the bench. then gives it back and gets it back. He'll try a three left side. All white shirts underneath. Rebound taken away by the Birds. Thunderbird basketball. Robinson, stutter step, kicks outside. Butler's alone for a three. Butler's got a three. Averages 2 a contest. Rohan from London with a 3 ball. And the Bird lead back to 17. Dribble drive in the lane. The pass knocked loose, taken away. Kuan will finally be hemmed in. They call a foul. I think they did. This one will be assigned to Christian Adoun, the 6'7" sophomore from London, England. Rohan Butler will go out for the T-Birds. Jaden Peters back in. Jimmy James will walk it across the timeline. Wants to go right side, and he's bumped, goes down, draws the foul. This will go on Trevon Chambers. So Trevon Chambers will get it. That will be his first. Birds will bring the ball in deep. Peters, head fake, couldn't get the turnaround, baseline left. Out top, Robinson draws double team, gets it to Kuan. Now they get it in the corner, and Peters was stepping out of bounds. Approaching 8 to go in the opening half. Been all Casper College. Western had an early 2-0 lead, but the Birds have been trying to run away and hide since. We'll see if they can continue this. That looked like Vendiola had an extra step in his stop there. Ball stays with the Mustangs in the front court. Davenport runs into his own man, still has it on the floor, spins in the lane, loses it, then throws up an air ball from in deep. Mustangs get it back. It never got to the rim. They need to shoot. Shot clock is down to 2. Shot clock is down to 1, and Birds will get it. Coach Sosa says it hit the rim, but I don't think so. Officials were right on top of it. My angle, though, says Casper College. Birds will take it on the turnover, leading by 17. Kuan all the way down, right side, stops outside the lane, cross courts it deep in the corner. Spinning in the dribble in the paint, falling away. Peters, that's good. He's got 7, and now it's a 19-point margin, biggest of the afternoon. Are we still in the afternoon? I guess we are. Birds have done a great job defensively, and here's a little sidestep. That'll be a travel called on Chambers. Casper will try and build on a 19-point lead. We're a tick under 7 minutes to go. And we're going to get a media timeout. I guess that includes us. 6:59 to play, opening half. Casper by 19.
I chose Casper College because it's my hometown, and it always been like a goal of mine to come here first and then maybe go on, but I actually liked it here a lot better, so I decided to stay here. I like the community here, like how they do these things like the barbecues and everything. I think that's really cool how they try to get the students and everyone together. It's affordable for a lot of students, even out-of-state students, and also it's like I said earlier, the community, it's really good, and they try to help you in any way that they can here. And I know bigger universities don't care as much, and I think Casper College is perfect. I don't know, feels like home.
Jack Noakes back at the house that Swede built, T-Bird Gym. Saturday afternoon, really good crowd for this 1-on-1. One girls game, one boys game, one ladies game, one men's game. Thank you. And the Birds, men right now, dominating by 19 with just under 7 to play in the opening half. Jimmy James will bring it ahead, still have it on the bounce. For Darius Robinson, right back to James, cross court. Birds looking at a zone right here and content to pass around with 10 to go on the shot clock. Now Robinson will have to get a pick. Goes down the right side, goes into the paint, kicks it outside in the corner. Peters for a three that's off the side. No, but Robinson gets the long rebound. Shovels it over to Kuan for James. Right side outside, and he got the three. Well, Jimmy James with his 7th point, and the Bird lead is 22 now. 6 minutes to go, opening half. And Western on the attack with the soft one-hander, the miss by Christian Adun. Birds coming right back, and Peters has Adun pick his pocket. Adun against Robinson, off the glass, drew the foul. I think this will be on Kuan. Still haven't heard from the officials. At the line, Christian Adun, who has not scored, will score that one, his first point. Jimmy James back in for the T-Birds. Malik Rebetez returns. And the second free throw by Adun is good. Bird lead an even 20 now. Bashir to Robinson, right back to Abdul. And they eventually get it to Rebetez for Robinson in the corner. That is almost automatic money for him. That is his favorite spot, that and the left side of the arc. And the lead is the biggest of the ball game at 23 now. Dribble drive, and oh, the block. What a block. Birds trying to run the court. The block was by James. He got all the way back down, couldn't handle the pass for the layup. Keel looks at a three, steps inside the free throw line, misses the three. Rebound knocked out of there again. I tell you what, you are living dangerously when you think you can get a shot around the rim against Josh EJ. EJ started the night with 43 blocks, by far the most by the T-Birds. Now he comes over the top, picks up what probably is a silly foul, but it will be the team's 7th, Josh's 2nd, so we're shooting 1 and a bonus here. Birds nowhere near the free throw line yet. Western's committed only 4 fouls. Micah Pierce, 6'7" sophomore from Phoenix. The righty's first one in and out, no, and the Birds will claim the rebound. James gets it ahead and gets it right back at the top. Puts it on the floor, goes to Rebetez. Oh, nice look for Andrea Maric. Couldn't get the shot. He's had a couple nice hooks. Running one-hander, Bashir off the glass. That's money. Money for Abdul, his 7th point. Makes it 40-15. Keel chases it down in front of the T-Bird bench. Cross-court it way outside. Now feeding for a fall-away jump shot that's good. Eddie McPhee, who averages 14 a ball game, gets his first 2 points of the night. Bashir to the free throw line, back out top. Robinson cross-courting it for James. Back to Darius. High arc, no. Rebound taken out of the corner. And the Mustangs will push the pace Shot partially blocked. McPhee goes to the floor. Now will go to the line for 2. That'll be the second foul on Jimma James. McPhee to the free throw line. Shooting a pair here. On the season, a 77% free throw shooter. And the announcer's jinx works once again. Missed the first one. Birds coming back with Rohan Butler on the dead ball here. And the second one in front of the iron, but the rebound comes out long for a 3 that's off the glass and good. Kason Boggs. Look what I found. Found the rebound. I don't think he called glass, but he hit it anyway. 40-20, the Birds have doubled them up. Their lead down to 20. Bashir looking, cross court, in the corner. Butler, 3, no. Mirich volleyballs to himself, in deep, and he will draw the foul. Mirich will draw the foul. It'll only be the 15th foul. Second personal assessed to Micah Pierce. Baseline to the right of the hoop, new 20-second shot clock for Casper. Into Rebetez at the top. They set a pick. Robinson couldn't get the shot. Butler with a head fake. Backs away. Finds Darius in the corner. Rebetez, 3-ball, air ball, right to Mirich, who dribbled it off one of the feet of the defender. And guess what? Abdul Bashir with his 10th point of the ball game as he says, let's try a 3 from the left side. Back to a 23-point lead. 3 out of the corner, no good. Rebetez running the rebound ahead. Gives it to Butler, and we're going to call the block here. Kason Boggs way late getting there. I was afraid the officials were going to say he was planted. He was. Just wasn't there nearly in time. Birds will get it on the foul and get it to Mirich. He'll turn around, shoot the fall away, no. Gets his own rebound, free throw line, jump hook, yes. Mirich with his 6th, and the lead now is 25. And the steal, Mirich ahead for Butler. Gonna leave it. Ooh, Bashir may have gotten away with a walk. Gets it right back to Butler, spins away from his man. Now cross courts, Bashir alone. Right side, that's nothing but money. He's got 13, and the lead is 28 points now. 48-20, still 2:20 to go. We're in the first half. In deep and a spin dribble. Did he step out of bounds? I believe so. Pepe Savic, 6'7" freshman from Serbia, with the turnover. Bird lead is 28. 48-20. Rohan Butler, one dribble outside to Bashir. Feeds Marich on the baseline. Andrea trying to bore in. Turns with another jump hook and another hoop. Well, he's got 8. He came into the night averaging 2. Birds pressuring in the backcourt. They clear it across, and the slam that time by Micah Pierce for his first points of the ball game. A little running one-hander, nice touch. Darius Robinson can go to the hoop too. Now a 30-point lead for Casper. 52-22 T-Birds. Boring in, looked like he walked, misses the little jump hook. Pierce with the miss, Birds with the rebound. Butler to Bashir, left side corner, in and out. That was going to be 3 in a row for him. Bird lead as we go to the 1 minute mark is 30. Boggs into the front court, leaving it for Vendiola. He'll try the three, got it. Amir, nope. Vendiola with his 8th point. Birds now can use some clock, still 45 to go in the half. Rebetez in the corner, Butler three, got it. Yikes. He's got 6, back to a 30-point lead. Keel leaves it, gets it right back. Nice feed in the paint, the layup is good, and a foul. Butler going to be the guilty party here. Basket will count. And it will send Vendiola to the free throw line. He's got 10 points thus far in the afternoon. Just under 24 to go. That's 24 seconds in the opening half. You could say the T-Birds are in command. They've led by as many as 30. Vendiola to the free throw line here. And it's good. So he's got 11 to lead the Mustangs. Birds can play out the final 20 here with a 27-point lead. Rebetez at half court. Now we'll wind it to Butler, right back to Malik. Rebetez against the double team. Gets it outside for a three that's no good by Kuan. And the rebound taken away, and the half will come to an end. All Casper College at the end of one. The first half is in the books. Casper College 55, Western Wyoming 28.
Casper College is a great place to start out your college journey. It's, again, there's small class sizes, there's really nice buildings and facilities, there's lots of variety of classes to choose from. To start off, there's all kinds of things you can try. If you're not sure what you want to do, like I was when I started, there's lots of things you can try, from lots of different foreign languages like Japanese or Russian, or the typical things like business and English, and there's lots of really good health science stuff here. So it's a great place to get started.
We're back at Sweet Erickson Thunderbird Gym. Final game of a little doubleheader this afternoon between Casper College Thunderbirds and the Mustangs from Western Wyoming. On the ladies' side, Western victorious, 74-67. Here on the men's side, it's halftime, and the T-Birds are playing stomp against the Mustangs, 55-28. Casper with a 27-point lead. Birds have led by as many as 30 as we get set to start the second half of play. T-Birds being paced by Abdul Bashir with 13 in the opening half. Jimma James with 7. Darius Robinson with 10. Robinson with a couple of threes. Bashir, meanwhile, has 4 threes. So the Birds lighting it up from outside again. Rohan Butler, doesn't see much activity. The freshman from London, England, with a couple threes for 6 points. Jaden Peters got the start tonight. He's got a 3 along with a couple of 2s for 7 points. And then Andrea Maric working hard inside, the big fella from Herzegovina. I can never say Herzegovina, thank you. Bosnia with 8 points here this afternoon so far. So all T-Birds as we head to the second half, see if they can maintain the pressure defensively and continue to shoot the ball so well from the outside, which they can do. Casper came in to this ball game with 508 three-point attempts on the season and 197 makes. So the Birds have done a lot of work, a lot of damage with the three-pointer. They've also done a lot of damage this year with 192 steals, and with Josh E.J. patrolling the middle, they came into the ball game with 73 blocks this season, and E.J. has been all over the place down low again here this afternoon. T-Birds, we'll see who they send out. It will be the starting 5, Pierce, McPhee, Keel, Boggs, and Davenport for the Mustangs, who will get the ball to start the second half. See who Tom Park selects to put out. He started Jaden Peters, and he went to the bench early. It will be Peters starting along with Robinson, Rebetez, Sasser, and Abdul Bashir. Josh E.J. instead of Abdul Bashir. It's the way they started the ball game. So both teams start the second half with the same lineup that began the first half. And the Mustangs now on the attack out top. Swing it outside. Demetrius Davenport against Rebetez. Hooks a pass, head fake in the lane, dribble drive, blocked out of there. EJ with yet another block, gets it back. He'll give it to Peters in the corner to Rebetez, bring it back outside. At the top of the key, Robinson will dribble a little bit, then exchange with Malik. 15 on the shot clock. Rebetez gets the pick. Couldn't get a shot off and brings it back out. Sasser dribble drive, lay it up too hard, missed the lefty from the left side. Into the front court, pull up for a long 3, and that ball barely grazed rim. Keel with the miss, and Sasser with the right hand this time managed to get the kind roll. Nate's first basket of the ball game. Builds it back to a 29-point lead. McPhee in deep, almost had it slapped away, and the Birds will slap on some defense. Davenport in front of his bench brings it in the front court to Boggs. Sets up from the right side angle, brings the dribble left side. Bring it back out top. Davenport, head fake, get it to Boggs, jump start. We'll give it off to McPhee in deep, trying to score. No. Guess who's there? EJ may have partially blocked that one. Gets it to Robinson in the corner to Rebetez. Back to Darius, high arc three, no. Long rebound, Sasser. Clear it to Peters. Backs the dribble away, cross court in the corner. Dribble drive, and Rebetez will be fouled. Jackson Keel gets his first. That's the first team foul of the second half for either team. Bird basketball left along the end line. Throw it way out top for Sasser to Rebetez. Right side elbow, kicks outside. Peters' three is a miss. And the rebound taken away. Keel to Boggs, burns the baseline, try to throw it in the lane. The one-hander is missed. Rebound out front, in deep. Nice hesitation move. Darius Robinson with 12 now, and the lead is 31, biggest of the contest. T-Bird foul going to go on Robinson, his second. Mustangs play it into the right of their hoop. They get it in. Davenport with a dribble drive. And the Rock Springs native with his 7th point of the ball game. Rebetez will slow things up. Give it to Peters. Cross court to Sasser. Robinson in the land of three. Back out top for Sasser. Draws the double team at the elbow and brings it back out. Robinson with 10 to shoot. Behind the pick for Peters. Jaden backs up just inside the arc. Got a kind roll. Peters with 9. 3 minutes into the second half. Dribble drive, and EJ blocks another shot. Boggs just kind of thought, I'll go up with my left hand and get an easy layup. No. Birds with a miss here. Now they'll get it, and that is going to be a foul. Wondering if we had a walk first, but Rebetez will get his first. In case you're wondering, the Wyoming Cowboys won the border war in Laramie today, beating CSU 79-76, the final. In deep, Davenport turns, shoots, and draws the foul. Peters gets his first, puts Davenport at the free throw line. Demetrius, 6'4". The sophomore averages 5 a game. Played a lot of basketball down in Rock Springs. Shooting 2, and the first one will go. 63% on the season coming into the ball game. His 8th point of the contest. And it's good too. I have him with 9. Scoreboard says 7. We will agree to disagree. Birds are getting set. Not sure what the delay is here. We've got one of the officials at the scorer's table. All right, play ball. Rebetez Over to Jim and James, who checked in. Birds weaving out top. Peters loses his dribble, goes in the corner. James wants to go to the baseline, spins into the lane, reverses, throws it off the glass, couldn't get it to fall. Trevin Chambers in deep and score it. Micah McPhee. McPhee and Pierce both average 14 a ball game. Pierce's basket is 4th point. McPhee has only 2. Out of the corner, 3 ball, no. Rebound, though, and a foul going to be whistled here as James was hacked. Birds will get the ball to the left along the end line. That'll be the second foul on Jackson Keel. Rebetez trying to burn baseline, shut off. Gets it at the elbow, and EJ will bring it back out top. Robinson to Rebetez. Rebetez ducks in, scoops it up with the right hand. That's good. Malik Rebetez, 9 points a ball game, gets his first basket of the ball game. Bird lead back to 29, 63-34. Keel wanting to go all the way down right side, tried to reverse it underneath, drew the foul. If they didn't call the foul, EJ had another block. Jimmy James with the foul, that's his third, first T-Bird in any trouble. Puts Keel at the free throw line. 1 point in the first half. The sophomore from Sterling, Colorado, and now has 2 points, doubled up his scoring. Maric coming back, Abdul Bashir coming back also for Tom Park's squad. And checking in, Amari Vendiola with 11 points will come back into the lineup. Freshman from Hawaii. And the second free throw good. So Keel with 3, all coming at the stripe. 15.5 to play in the contest. Maric is pulled way out top. Baseballs it to the right side. Jimmy James jumps in the lane, goes in the corner for Rebetez. Had Maric on the low post, couldn't get him the ball. Robinson backs away, 3 ball on the way, front of the iron. Oh, tell you what, Pierce got away with a shove rather than a push. Ball belongs to the Mustangs out top. Vendiola gives it to Chambers, right back. Keel, pull up, free throw line, short. Gets his own rebound at the free throw line. Reloads out at the top of the key and backs the dribble away. On the floor, wanting to go right side. Bounces in the lane. Boring in and getting the soft one-hander to go off the glass. Micah Pierce with his 6th point. Robinson out top. Looking in the corner, and Bashir handled the pass, got it back out. Jimmy James in deep, out deep for Robinson. Looks at a 3, gets a 3. 16 for Darius. Timeout on the court, 14:10 to go. And the Birds 66, Western Wyoming 38.
Hey, Coach, so I've been with you for a couple weeks. What's your philosophy on player development?
Yeah, great question. I mean, it really boils down to 2 things, imagination and creativity.
Good, fine, good, yes, go, quick, one more time, give me another dodgy, oh, another one dodgy, give me that, don't step on my 2, don't step on my 2, quick, finish, let's go, come on, let's go, jump on your shot, get your shot up, go, one more, let's go, get it up, go, finish it, nice job,
Casper's lead 28. They led by 27 at the halfway mark. We played 6 minutes in the second half. Birds now going to full court pressure, picking up full court. Here's the dribble drive. Chambers throws it off the glass. He'll draw a foul and a couple of shots here. Second personal on Malik Rebatez. Trevon Chambers from Denver, 6 points a ball game, hasn't scored yet tonight. 6'4" freshman, and the first free throw. Someone tilted the rim to the right. Got a second one coming here. That one's pure. His first point of the ball game. At the 14-minute mark, the Bird lead 27. All the way down left side, they'll kick it out top. Robinson is alone. And you leave him that far alone, and it's money. He's got 19 now. We're back to a 30-point lead. A travel going to be whistled here. The turnover by the Mustangs. We're going to get a timeout on the court with 13:42 to go. All Casper College. The Birds 69, the Mustangs 39.
We have a really competitive group this year. Sometimes a little too competitive. And there's this guy on our team, Ethan. He takes it a little too far, but he never loses.
Ready, go!
I do this. I ain't never lost. I ain't never lost. I do this.
It don't even matter what that is. I got game right here.
Yellow
This game.
side.
In this game.
Tell him he missed too.
In that game. I do this. I ain't never lost. I cheer louder than y'all. I never lost. I never lost. I ain't never lost. I do this.
Casper College with a 30-point lead in this one over Western Wyoming. Both the men's and women's team back in action. Home game on Thursday night against LCCC. Laramie County Community College will make its way up I-25 from Cheyenne for the doubleheader. Bird basketball, Marich, oh, nice feed. And the slam by Jimma James. James with 9, and the lead now is the biggest of the afternoon at 32. Chambers between the circles. Down the right side, throws it off the glass. Marich volleyballs it, taps it, and I believe last touched by Malik Rebatez. Yeah. Can we call a foul? We call the foul on Rebatez. That'll be his third. Team fouls now 6 on Casper. The next one means bonus time for the Mustangs. Western has committed only 2. However, I don't think you're going to win this game at the free throw line when you're down 32. Almost walked with that one. Pass comes loose and dribble drive for a soft one-hander. Christian Adun with his 4th point of the ball game. Birds by 30, under 13 to play. James, hop step, tried to dish in the lane for Marich. That taken away, 3-on-2 fast break. That was a run out, literally. I'm not sure how many steps Boggs had, but if there was a cross-country championship, he'd probably have won it. Back the other way, James with the layup. 73-43. I'm looking at my score sheet, and the Birds guilty of another foul. Marich will get this one, his first. So it's going to be a parade to the free throw line for the Mustangs now. Micah Pierce to the free throw line. First one is good. 7 points. Marich will come out. EJ returns for the T-Birds. Second one, in and out, no. Rebound taken away from James. In deep, Boggs turns, kicks it out for a three, that's good. Trevon Chambers with 4 points. Birds, Butler beats the pressure, gets it over to James, wants EJ to come out, bounces him the ball at the top. Right back for James. Jimma, free throw line, hooks a pass in the corner, wide open three. That's no good by Bashir. And then a rebounding foul here on Butler. Birds are going to get in a little foul trouble if they're not careful. I mean, I don't think you're going to win at free throw line, but you could have some key players in trouble. This will be 1-1. One more foul, and we'll go to the 2-shot bonus. Just a tick under 12 minutes to go. So Pierce back at the free throw line. And the first one's good. His 8th point of the afternoon. Chambers the only one, or Vendiola the only one in double figures with 11 points for the Mustangs. Second one good. Always have to pause. I believe at one time these guys were the Spartans many years ago. Substitution coming back. Eddie McPhee will check back in for Western. Birds playing catch in the backcourt. Rohan Butler will bounce to Bashir. And he'll give it right on the angle to Robinson. Back out for Butler now with 15 to shoot. In the corner, Robinson in a little trouble. Spins out of trouble, brings it back out top. Gets it right back with 7 to shoot. Head fake. Out top, Bashir's going to be open. He'll pull up right of the lane, miss the 12-footer. EJ volleyballs to himself, hooks it up. No, ball tapped out of bounds, last touched by the Mustangs. New 20-second shot clock. Butler's pass deflected on the inbound and taken away. McPhee with a nice play. Clears it ahead to Chambers for Vendiola and back out. They'll work it around the right side. Boggs bouncing on the baseline. Boggs gets it right back, launches an NBA three. No. The rebound taken by Adun. In deep, double team, puts it up, got it to roll. Hard work by Christian Adun for his 6th point. Back the other way, and the shot blocked out of bounds. Jimma James lost it. Still 10:50 to go. The Bird lead, which was 32, is now 22. Tom Parks with some words for the troops. Give it to Robinson, 3-ball, in and out, no, or miss, no. EJ puts it up and in and draws the foul. Started the night with 8 points and 8 rebounds a game, just his 4th point, but he's got a bunch of blocked shots. That'll be the 2nd personal on Chambers, so EJ to the free throw line for the T-Birds. And the first one, the only one, is good, his 5th point. 76-51. We approach the halfway mark of the second half. In deep, and a block by EJ again. Vendiola with a little Euro step, thought he had the easy layup from the left side. EJ said, get the weak stuff out of here. Rebatez to the elbow, pushes off, gets it outside. Robinson at the top. In deep, Jimma James drives and scores. Kuhn Kuan drives and scores. My bad. Birds build the lead back to 27 now. Adun wants to chase everyone down low, throws it off the glass, no, but a nice follow that time. Eddie McPhee climbing the boards for an easy deuce. Robinson going to draw the double team, gets it to Bashir, right back to Darius. Right side angle, land to three, out top. Bashir for Rebetez, bouncing baseline. Kuan out top. They'll feed it down low. Fall away, EJ, no, but he drew the foul. Be the second personal of the ball game on Eddie McPhee. Josh EJ to the free throw line where he just made one. Going to get two this time. High arc is good. Second one on the way. That one kind of scratches the ceiling too. High arc for his 7th point of the ball game, and now the lead at 27. Back the other way. Chambers dribble drive, missed the easy puppy. Comes up limping, and we're going to get a timeout. Must have rolled an ankle after the miss. A little slow in getting up. Still isn't up. Well, training staff will make the way from behind the T-Bird basket in the training room. If he rolled an ankle or just cramped up, went down after the miss. My guess, and it's only a guess, the way they were working that right leg. Wonder if he just cramped up. He's trying to walk it off now. 80-53, Birds by 27, still 9:19 to play. Chambers appears to be all right. Kind of backing up and trying to flex that right leg like it might be a cramp. Nothing serious. Back the other way, Birds on the attack in the zone with Rebetez. Going down the left sideline in the corner, Bashir gets it back to Rebetez in deep, throws it off the glass too hard. Keel back the other way. Outside, Bandiola bouncing on the low post. McPhee, they'll bring it back out top. In deep, throwing it off the glass way too hard. Christian Adun threw it much harder. You have to pay for a new backboard. He earned the foul line, though. He'll shoot two. Adun from London, averaging 8 points a ball game. Can get his average with a pair here, but the first one is a little too far right and rolls off. 80-53. T-Birds have led by as many as 32. They led by 27 at the halfway mark. 55-28. Adun misses both. And the rebound's taken away by Kuhn Kuan. T-Bird ball, they'll set the pick. Rebetez looks, still looks, lost his dribble. Get it back out top. Jimmy James, or rather Kuhn Kuan. The miss and the tip to Rebetez, and then Rebetez is held and fouled. T-Birds have 9 team fouls, so it's double bonus for the Mustangs from here on. That's just the 5th foul on Western Wyoming. And it stops the clock with 8:24 to go. Tom Parks wants to consult with his charges. All Casper College 80, Western Wyoming 53.
At Casper College.
One thing I would like Casper College or future Casper College students to know is you get in what you put out. If you come here and you just want to stay under the radar, you definitely can do that. But if you want to gain experience and learn not only inside the classroom but outside, if you talk to the instructors and just put in that little bit of extra effort, there's plenty of opportunities for you to learn, to grow, and to develop new skills that'll help you out in the real world.
T-Birds being paced by Darius Robinson with 19. Jimma James has 10 and Abdul Bashir 13. They're the players in double figures. Still 8:24 to play. Casper with a 27-point margin. Bring it in to Bashir. And cross court to Rebetez. Robinson comes to the ball in the corner and he'll have a high arc three. No, ball tapped around, and I think that Kuan was fouled. It'll be the 6th team foul, so we're not shooting yet. Birds will play it into the right along their end line. Bounces to Kuan, air ball from 15. Comes right to EJ. We're tied up with a jump ball, and it'll stay with the T-Birds. Rebetez will play it in. This time we'll try from the left side of the hoop. Baseline left for Bashir. Abdul, couple dribbles, gets it to Robinson, right back to Bashir. Looks at a three, takes a three, gets a three. Well, he was waiting to see if anybody was going to force the issue. He's got 16 points. I have him with 5 threes this afternoon. And the Birds back up by 30. All the way down left side at the elbow, kick it back outside, and then get it in deep, and a travel going to be called here on a dune. Looked like he may have gotten away with a little push first. Bashir will get it in the back court and cross court it to Rebetez. See if they double him at the half court line. They do not. Sink back a little. Malik loses his dribble, goes in the corner. Bashir bats it out, and they'll get it to Robinson. One of his favorite spots for a three, doesn't take it. Gets it to Bashir. Cross court, Rebetez in deep. They want to get the dunk. A little too deep, and Kuan will lay it home. His 6th point of the ball game, and the Birds match their biggest lead of 32. 7 minutes to go still. Casper on its way to triple digits. And a big double-digit win. Here's the interception. Bashir, 1-on-3, lay it off the glass and draw the foul. Abdul, with some great body control, drew the foul. His 18th point of the ball game. Foul is going to be whistled on Kason Boggs, his 3rd. Lots of timeouts here all of a sudden. Not sure exactly who called that one, but we'll stay here. T-Birds right now trying to run their record to 13-9, trying to go 2-2 in the North Subregion. A win here would put the record at home at 6-3 on the season, coming off that 87-80 loss on Tuesday up at Gillette. Western came in 13-7. They will fall to 13-8. They too would be 2-2 in the sub-region, assuming things stay as they are. The series, as we said at the outset, all Casper. The Birds have won 93 games against Western, lost only 35. That series goes back to 1962-63 season. So T-Birds led 55-28 at the halfway mark. And they've advanced the 27-point lead now to 34 at 87-53. It will be Abdul Bashir at the free throw line for Casper, where he is 76% on the season. Trying to finish the three-point play. And he won't. Left it short, but it comes right back to him on the tip. He'll get it back from Robinson. Will he load for a three? No. Cross-court, Rebetez looks at Robinson corner. Cross-courts at Bashir, looks at the three for Robinson. Head fake three, puts it on the floor. Jump step, throw it up off the rim. No. Ball tapped. Robinson keeps it alive, and then a big collision. And a foul going to be whistled here. Man, Kuan in a major collision. They didn't call a foul. They got him for a walk. No harm, no foul. Mustangs with the ball. Almost got a walk out of that by Bendiola. Now Chambers, long three, dusts the net. His 7th point, the freshman from Denver. Makes it 87-56, now 6 minutes to go in the contest. Rebetez for Bashir, wants to go down right side baseline, backs away, falls away, didn't get the kind bounce. Rebound taken away. Keel into the front court, elbow, kicks back outside. Chambers wants to go right side, splits the defense, threw it off the glass too hard, intimidated by EJ, and then Robinson turns it over, coming back on the break. Bouncing out top, Chambers for Keel. In the corner left side, they'll feed the low post, get it right back, give it to Keel. He'll try a wide open three. No, sir. Abdul Bashir back with a long pass from half court. EJ bores in, right hand from the left side. Hung on the rim, fell off. Back the other way, and EJ with another block, but the follow after the block came right to McPhee for an easy deuce. Under 5 now to go. It's been all over except the counting for a long time. Out top, Kuan wants a three. No, sir. EJ couldn't grab the rebound. Mustangs on the attack, and a tough fall in the corner. Bendiola went high to try and snare the errant pass. Went down hard. Gets up, though. The ball goes out of bounds to Casper. Sasser returns for the T-Birds. Jimma James in the lineup. Rebetez and Bashir along with Robinson. Bird basketball, 20 to shoot. Bring it out top. Dribble drive. Feeding in the paint. Head fake. Layup by Sasser. Well, it hung around for a while before it decided to dive. 89-58. The lob in deep, and the Birds will get it. McPhee couldn't convert. It was a little too deep. Jimma James will leave with 11 on the night. Birds will bring the ball in to Abdul Bashir. And Robinson will cross-court it. Right back to Abdul between the circles. Shot clock down to 20. Robinson behind the back with the dribble, throws it off the glass. No, but a foul. Davenport gets the foul. It'll be his first. 18 fouls. Robinson to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Darius at 90% on the season. And the first one's good. I have him with 20 now, leading the way for the T-Birds. Scorebook says 19, I guess. We will not quibble. Second one's there. Now he's got 20. 91-58 Casper. And the Birds steal the inbounds pass. Around the back pass and the layup good. Malik Rebatez. A little showtime there. Jimma James with the pass. Birds pick up the loose ball. Run it ahead for James. In the corner, and Bashir was either out of bounds. I guess he was. So the ball will belong to the Mustangs. They now trail by 35. That's the biggest margin for the T-Birds. Still just 3 minutes to go. 93-58. In deep, spinning the shot, no good. The foul, though, after a lot of work on the offensive glass. That's good by Micah Pierce. Under 3 to go. Birds by 37. Long three, Robinson, no. Ball tapped around. I said 37, the Birds by 33. The layup is good, now by 31. Credit that basket to Eddie McPhee. 93-62, that is 31. Okay. Casper on the attack and the drive. Going nowhere that time. Davenport with the block. Kicks outside. They load a three. Chambers will get the three. He's got 10. Bird lead down to 28. See if the Birds do a little better job of taking care of the ball with 2 minutes exactly on the clock. Cross court it. Give it to Rebatez in the corner. Head fake by Robinson, 3, 10 to shoot. High post feed on the elbow. Sasser kicks it back out. They'll get it to Robinson. Burns baseline, falls away. Couldn't get it to go. Right there to put it home, though. Malik Rebatez with a nice putback. Chambers, another three. Chambers, another score. He's warmed up. He's got 13 now. Robinson will get it with 1.5 to play. Birds not going to get to 100 unless they get a quick three here. Here's the guy who can do it. Robinson for three. That's good. He's got 23, and it's 98-68. Rohan Butler. Jaden Peters back in for the T-Birds, along with Andrea Marich. And the Birds, we'll see if they elect to go for 100 here. Clock winding down to the final minute of this one. 1 minute to go, and the Birds with a 28-point lead. Feed it to Butler in the paint. Turnaround. Peters, that's good. They'll get 100. Peters started the ball game. He'll finish with 11 here. 170 the Birds. Davenport, no look pass. In deep, reverse it up and in and draw the foul. Pierce with his 13th point, 11 of them coming here in the second half. Pierce to the free throw line. 3 for 4, now 4 for 5, 14 points. 100-73. T-Birds in the back court. Butler to Peters. Cross courts it in the paint. Marich couldn't handle it, wasn't waiting for it. Final 30 seconds now. Davenport, high arc three, that's good. Demetrius with his 12th point. Birds will look at some pressure in the backcourt. Clear it to Butler right in front of the scorer's table. He'll back away and give it to Rebatez at half court. Going to play catch with Peters. No, going to dribble it away. Shot clock and game clock are almost identical at 9 seconds. Birds are going to win this 100-74. Casper pushing its record on the season to 13-9. Western falls to 13-8. T-Birds go to 2-2 in the sub-region now, and that will be also the record for the Mustangs, who fall to 2-2. We'll take a look at the final stats. We'll tell you that Darius Robinson led the way for Casper with 23 points, and the Birds just rolled to a big lead in the first half and kept it. They led at the halfway mark 55-28. They score 45 points in the second half, and they give up a total of 46 to win it by 26, 100-74. We'll take a look at statistics when we return. This is T-Bird basketball. Jack Noakes back at Sweet Erickson T-Bird Gym. The Birds victorious in this one, 100-74 over Western Wyoming. If one stat leaps off the page, block shots. T-Birds with 7 The Mustangs with 1, and all 7 of those come from Josh E.J. Big guy, was an intimidating force down low. That's a big influence on this game. Of course, the Birds got a lot of points on fast breaks. We'll run everything off. The T-Birds outscore Western 20-15 off of turnovers. Outscore them 44-30 in the paint. Outscore them 18-14 second chance points. And their bench scores 49. Western scores 32. Casper wins the first half 55-28. And they were actually scored 48-45 in the second half. The official scoreboard says 174. The stat sheet here says 176. Either way, the Birds with an easy win. For the Mustangs, they were paced by 15 points from Trevon Chambers, the freshman from Denver, 14 for Micah Pierce, 11 for Vendiola, and 12 for Demetrius Davenport, the Rock Springs native. Birds got 23 from Darius Robinson, 8 for 19 from the field, 5 out of 13 behind the arc, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. He also had 5 rebounds and finished with 23 points, an assist, and a turnover. After that, for Casper College, 18 for Abdul Bashir. Bashir 7 of 12 from the field, 4 of 8 from three-point land, and 0 for 1 at the free throw line. He also had 4 rebounds, 18 points for Abdul Bashir. 11 apiece for Jaden Peters. Peters 1 of 3 behind the arc this afternoon, and also 11 points for Kuhn Kuan, who was 5 for 10 from the field. Rebounding totals: 8 for Malik Rebetez, 7 for Josh E.J. to go with his 7 points and his 7 block shots. It was other rebounding totals, that looks like pretty much it, 6 for Kuhn Kuan, who actually played 12.5 minutes tonight. T-Birds victorious resoundingly here, running their record on the season now to 13-9. They go to 2-2 in the North Sub-region, and it's a good victory to stop what's been a little bit of a slide here in the start of the year, coming off that tough loss at Gillette on Tuesday night when they were beaten 87-80. All things work out equally for the men. They win big, 100-76. The ladies fall to Western by a final score of 74-67. So my thanks to everyone for taking care of things here. And we will be back on Thursday evening, doubleheader time again. Thinking we're at 6 and 8. No, we're at probably 5:30 and 7:30. LCCC will be here. We'll be here too. Thanks for joining us. Casper College T-Bird basketball.
So one of the main reasons I chose Casper College is I'm from Casper, born and raised, and it's great that we have this community college here that it's ranked pretty high among community colleges. So I'm a non-traditional student, and I was a little bit nervous to come back to college, I guess.